Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to my new video. So in this video I'll be bringing you guys the Camille guide. It's gonna be another one of those Camille guide, but this game it shows you how to 1v9 as a Camille. So some of the Camille players right now are having trouble with carrying their entire team on their back. So this video, or this gameplay rather, will show you how you guys can actually 1v9 as a Camille. So right there, what you saw was just me burning flash to get back EXP in lane so that I don't fall behind. And on the minimap, we see Master Yi try to go for the kill on Shyvana, but Shyvana ends up getting away because she flashes over the Baron pit, and Master Yi refused to burn his flash, which would have gotten him a free kill right there. So I'm just like pushing in the lane as fast as possible so that it will deny him CS when he comes back to lane. Right here, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to poke down his health as much as possible so that I can actually win him in the laning trades. So when they're farming under the tower, what you want to do is you want to like use your tactical sweep to actually like poke them. And right there, what Master Yi did was he used his Alpha Strike on the minions. So that's the only main ability that can deal damage to you in the early game. So when he does that kind of things, you can just go in for all in right there. So right here, Master Yi goes in for the cannon minion, and I punish him for that. So after you know that Master Yi don't have any more like Alpha Strike, you can just go all in on him. So that was a free kill right there. And then we have a basic skirmish happening, you know, nothing much. And our Z ends up dying to the Graves. Our Graves is very strong, guys. So I might drop Graves guide for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and comment like which champion you guys want to see. Graves is one of my mains in the League of Legends, so it's actually very fun to play in the jungle, and he does a lot of damage late game. Graves is like one of those champions that can like solo carry the entire team if you like can control the entire map, I would say, because he can just like goes on with a lot of damage and just be tanky at the same time. So right here, Master Yi is not in lane, so I'm looking to shove in the lane as fast as possible. And what you're looking to do in the early game is just to farm up quickly and get your Trinity Force. After your Trinity Force, it will be your power spike. So when you do get the Trinity Force, you are looking to roam and help other lanes. So you can always use your first ability on the tower and quickly chip it down. What I'm looking here is that a free easy kill on Graves. Right here I try to go all in for Graves, but he's just too tanky because of his the passive that he have. It gives him like a lot of armor, and Master Yi didn't come over to help him. So if Master Yi roamed down there, I would like burn flash or something. But I still have my hook shot, so it's all good. And it's just a standard laning phase. So what you're looking to do is that when you have a lead on your enemy, you are not looking to throw the lead and just play a safe game and then punish him for his mistakes. So you don't have to be very aggressive in the lane. Just like play safe, push in the waves, and look to poke whenever he's like trying to farm under the tower. So right there, I continuously poke him, and I know that my passive is up, so when I auto him once, I will get my physical shield, which blocks the damage from the tower, so it's all good. So yeah, you can try to look for the first ability, second cast, which deals true damage. And I'm just looking to use my tactical sweep under the tower so that it's harder for him to farm. Right here, I see that another skirmish is happening in mid lane, so I decide to go down and help them out. So I ping that I'm on my way so that my teammate knows that I'm coming, and I get a free kill on the Graves. So right there could have been a free double kill if I have timed my tactical sweep properly. So I'm just looking to back here and get my Triforce. Oh yeah, so I just got a new mic for the videos, and comment in the comment sections if you guys find this mic a little bit weird compared to my previous one, because I haven't set it up properly yet, and I'm trying to get the content out for you guys as fast as possible. And let me know what are your thoughts on this new mic. So when you have the lead on the top lane, you're looking to just like snowball it into the throughout the entire game. Right here, Ezreal ended up getting a few kills out of it, and I didn't use my hook shot because I wasn't sure whether he will like use his arcane shift to actually get away from me or try to outplay me with it. So I tried to save it, but end up dying to it because Ezreal is kind of broken at this point, I would say. You know, you got that free auto lock, the skill shot bullshit that Riot have for mobile games. So yeah, so Ezreal is like pretty easy to use, as it has free locking skill shot settings that you can turn on. Yeah. So right here I see Lux is out of position, and I just decided to chase her down, but Lux got the binding spell, so I wasn't like able to chase her down. And I see that my jungler is actually going for the contest on the Rift Herald, so I ping that I'm on my way and use my hook shot to quickly get over there. And my jungler is fighting 1v3 right there, and Shyvana is pretty strong if you can play her well. So I would say it's one of those like pocket picks you can play. So right here, using game sense, I end up catching Fizz. I saw that he was running away, but he decides to stay a little bit longer and end up getting caught for it. So right there was a free kill on Fizz and Master Yi. So what you're looking to do is try to clean up the fights, or even try to go for 1v3 if possible. So I see that Ezreal is really low, and I just decides to go all in on him, and he ended up dying to it. So the Jinx could have just gotten away there, but she decides to in because, like I said, it's gonna be a 1v9 game. And this is pretty much to show that Camille can 1v9 the games and easily carry all your burden teammates. The Shyvana in this game was pretty good, so it was not really 1v1, but in the early game, you know, she was not doing that well either. So right there, Shyvana goes in for the counter juggling and proxy the waves. So I'm just looking to back and transit my lead into the game. And Master Yi end up not finishing the tower, which I don't know why. And I end up getting a free kill on Master Yi. So the score is 12-12. It looks pretty even for both teams, and I'm just really fed at this point. So right here, Graves is out of position again, and we end up catching him. It was an easy tower dive. So, but you know, the smoke screen is pretty strong, so he ended up living there, but Okay, he actually lived there, so Shyvana did not like really commit to the tower dive, which was a miscommunication between us. And you know, this game is pretty hard to play when you're playing solo queue, and especially when the players are like new to the game, so they don't really know what they're doing. And Shyvana ended up dying because of overextension. So you know, when you're low, you should like just look to back, and if you don't know where the enemy team is, just back, man. There's no point staying. So Shyvana ended up dying for it, and I actually sneak a dragon here, and I'm aware that Master Yi is at top, you know, Ezra is at bot, and my team is getting caught again for I don't know how many times already, so they just keep fighting when they're behind. And right here I got an easy kill on Graves and end up getting away with my hook shot. So I use my ulti to try to like lock down the face and then, you know, try to get away from that or even turn a fight. But I did not calculate it, so I just said stop dying. So right there was my mistake as well. I could have easily like lock fist and flash away from there. But you know, the game is like pretty intense at this point. I'm just looking to make plays so that my team can actually turn around the tables. And right there, I think Ezra ended up getting away up. So this game is pretty much like 1v9 at this point. You know, mid is really bad, bot is really bad. And then like, what is the Orena even playing, you know? It's the Orena support, like it doesn't make any sense. You know, some players are like, I don't know what they're doing, man. This game, you know, is a pretty good example of like showing you how you can carry as a Camille if you're snowballing. A lot of times, like you know, there are a lot of players that are like snowballing as a Camille, but their mechanics are there, but their micro play is not there, so they end up losing the game. Right there was another mistake by my team. I already told them to retreat, but they end up going for the engage anyway. So yeah, you know, it's pretty obvious that this game is gonna be a 1v5 game. So you know, there's nothing you can do about it if your teammates are really that bad. So you know, you shouldn't really try to flame them at all, and then just like look to carry them. So right there, Lux comes for the defense, but at this point I can easily down tower because of my Triforce passive and as well as the passive that I have from my first ability, which cancels autos. And what it does is pretty much, you know, like when you're only like supposed to hit like 3 auto attacks within 1 second, for example, but when you're using the ability, you can within like 6 autos instead. So yeah, that's what animation cancel is. So if you guys don't know, like I can drop a tutorial on that as well. You know, it's like some mechanics you pick up along the way when you play the game. So yeah, maybe I will drop a tutorial on how to animation cancel as well. There are a few champions that can do that, but there's some cool things that you can do in Camille as well. So I would say like it's hard to pull off some from time to time, so I don't like try to go for those plays. You know, it's possible, but I rather like play safe rather than throwing the game. So what I'm looking to do is just after opening the top lane inhibitor, I'm just looking to split push at this time. So I know that I have a teleport, so if they ever try to contest for Baron, I can just teleport down and then help my team. So if you're really fat, you should be looking to split push instead of trying to fight team fights. The reason why I say that is because if you think about it, if you're really fat, they cannot 1v1 you at all, and they will have to send you at least 2 guys in or even 3 guys in to kill you. So it's actually very good to actually go and split push so that your team can actually fight on the other side of the map and make it a 4v3 or even 4v2. So when you're really ahead, you just look to split push and don't fight with teammates. So what I'm doing here is just like, you know, telling them to back off because there's no point dying there, and then they die again. So yeah, pretty much this game is a 1v9 game. But Shyvana is over here with me, so it's fine. You know, this Shyvana is like pretty decent player, I would say, but his micro play is not that good, so it's fine, you know, whatever. At least it's better than the other three that's like, I don't know what they're doing, man. So right here, I use my teleport back to mid lane so that I can protect my tower. And you know, you just try to like get a lead as fast as possible and try to like 1v9. Right here, Fizz try to contest for the blue buff, you know. You can just slap his face. And right here, I thought Shyvana end up getting caught, but I think she does end up getting caught. So it was really bad. I ended up having to like run away from it because the entire team was there, and then Orianna was AFK, as you can see. Lux is also AFK. Not Lux, I mean Jinx. Jinx was very far away from the fight, so I just have to retreat from there. And Lux was at bot lane, so I stayed at 4v2 because Zed would have died there, and by the time Jinx arrives, Zed would have been dead. And Orianna is still at the base, you know. I don't know how I managed to sit through this entire game and not lose my mind, man. You know, like you shouldn't give up on your teammates, I would say, if you're really ahead. Instead of like blaming them, you can just carry them. Like honestly, if you're like gonna blame your teammates, might as well don't play this game, man, honestly. Okay, right there, I try to go back in and try to steal the Baron, but then end up missing the sweeping on it, the tactical sweep. My teammates had a miscommunication right there and they did not follow me, so I end up dying right there. So right there, my team ended up dying to Fizz and giving him a triple kill, and it looks really bad at this point. What I'm looking for is a magic resist item that can actually counter him. So at this point of the time, there's literally no item that can counter AP mages right now, and it looks really bad. You know, maybe they would have add more magic resist item to actually counter such mages. Because I feel that there's actually more item to counter attack damage based champion instead of mages. So all I can build right there was Mercury Threads and Spirit Visage, which is actually pretty decent on Camille. And you know, Mercury Threads, I'm not really like facing a lot of like crowd control from them right now, and I would say the Ezreal did not even have his Iceborne Gauntlet, so there was like not much use for that. And Lux ended up getting killed right there by Jinx, and you know, the Orianna is just like walking around doing nothing, and Ezreal also ended up dying here. So Shyvana and Master Yi goes for the fight here, but Orianna just runs away. I don't know what the Orianna was doing, so you know, like bad teammates, just solo kill problems right there. But I can't even like chat in the game, man, so that was really annoying. And I told my teammates to get the dragon. So right here, I end up selling my Ninja Tabi for Mercury Threads to actually counter, like try to counter Fizz, but then you know, the Fizz is just like I said, there's literally no item to actually like fully counter mages. Even Quicksilver Stash did not give me magic resist, which does in the League of Legends, the PC version of League of Legends, or like the Gargoyle Stoneblade. It should actually give me magic resist and armor, but right here it just gives you the active bonus. So I end up TPing to Z body and catching Fizz with my ult and trapping him inside there, so there was no way of escaping. Then Fizz ended up going for the wrong direction right there, and this was where we literally shut down the game. So they end up throwing, you know, I get away from the fight so that Master Yi don't refresh his the ultimate, and Chris is right there in the Guardian Angel state, so I end up letting the Shyvana finish him off, and I end up chasing Lux down here. So that will be the end of this game, I believe. So yeah, the top inhibitor has been opened since like 5 minutes ago, so which was really good, and our minions is actually crashing into their base. So yeah, so some games are like, if you have like really bad teammates, you know, just play the game and then see how you can carry it from there. Yeah, so this game was a really good example of how you can carry 1v9 games. Like, just don't tilt, guys. That will be the end of the video, guys. So I hope you guys like it and subscribe for more.